Hello, I'm looking for a group of grapes. I'm sorry. I'm looking for a bouquet of grapes. Oh, you're looking for a bunch of grapes. Oh, yeah, a bunch of grapes and a bunch of lettuce. A head of lettuce. A head of lettuce. Hi everyone, I'm Giovanna, and in this video I will teach you some fixed expressions native speakers use at the supermarket. Expressions to describe a part or unit of something. They're common in daily life, and learning them will make you sound more fluent. These expressions also have a fancy name: partitive expressions or collective nouns. Remember this rule. We use a bunch for a group of things that are attached, tied, or gathered together. This is a bunch of grapes because grapes naturally grow together on one stem. That's why we also say a bunch of bananas, a bunch of carrots, a bunch of flowers, and a bunch of parsley because they grow together in a bunch or are bunched or tied together when sold. Oh, but what about a head of lettuce? Because it looks like my head? Exactly, because lettuce and things like cabbage, cauliflower, and broccoli grow in a round, compact ball. That ball looks like a head. If they look like a head, we say a head of broccoli, a head of cabbage, or a head of lettuce. Cool rule. I also need a bunch of apples. Apples don't grow together and are hard to tie together, so they're usually not sold as a bunch. Here in the US, apples usually come in a bag, so we say a bag of apples. If you want a very large quantity of apples or another food, like if you own a grocery store or a restaurant, you can buy a bushel. For example, a bushel of apples. How are apples sold in your country? In a bag? In a crate? This in the picture is a crate. Or does it come in a tray? Let me know in the comments. These expressions are driving me crazy. I'll leave everything and go home. I'm sorry about the expressions. Make sure you take notes so you don't forget them because they can be tricky. And you can say a bag of apples, a bag of oranges, and a bag of kiwis because they're usually sold in bags. So I need a bag of apples and one papaya. No, a head of papaya. No, it doesn't look like a head. You were right. We say one papaya. Papayas don't look like a head and they don't grow together, so they're counted normally. One papaya, one avocado, one pear, and so on. Perfect. So I'll grab one papaya and one bread. You can't grab one bread. The noun bread is uncountable, so we always treat it as a singular word. What you can say is a loaf of bread. This is a loaf of bread, and then you can count the loaves. One loaf of bread, two loaves of bread, three loaves of bread, and so on. You can also say a bread roll or a bun. Say, I'd like 2 buns, I'd like 3 buns, I'd like 5 rolls, I'd like 6 rolls, and so on. Oh, I need a loaf of bread. Here you are. Avocado, 1 pear. Oh, wait a second. How will I remember everything in this video? Too many rules. I think I will forget. Not if you use the right tool. What tool? Opera, the best browser for your needs. Browser? Yeah, a browser is an application you use to access websites. But this one does more. Look. With Opera AI, you can summarize the video you're watching so you won't forget what you learned. No need to worry about writing everything down. No, after you finish watching, you can just ask Opera AI to summarize what you learned. It automatically understands the page you're on, so you don't need to copy, paste, and send any links. You can also ask questions and get instant answers. Questions like this. If bread is uncountable, how do we count it? Wow! And it even helps you with your schedule. I keep my Google Calendar and Gmail right here in Opera's sidebar, so I can check everything with one click without opening new tabs. So it basically helps me learn smarter, not harder. Yes, but my favorite feature is the video skip. Why? It gives me total control over what I watch. I just hover over the video, click the video skip button, and I'm taken straight to the end. But is it free? Absolutely. I added the link to the description of this video. Try Opera today. Could you also help me find a head of garlic? I'm right, aren't I? Yes, garlic is usually sold by the head or clove or minced in packs. So 3 heads of garlic, please. Sure. Here you are. 3 heads of garlic. I think I'm ready to pay them now. You can just say, I'm ready to pay. I'm ready to pay. Do I need to weigh everything? No, that's not necessary. You just need to go to the self-checkout and it will weigh them for you. Let me show you. So you tap produce here and select the ones you'll be paying for. Now let's see if you remember. We say of grapes, of grapes, a group, no, not a group, a bunch of grapes. Correct. Of lettuce, of lettuce. Oh, I know that one. A head of lettuce, because it looks like my head. What about papayas? Normal. Just say 1 papaya. You learned a lot of things today. Thank you so much. You saved my life. No, you saved my food. You saved my food. Thank you so much. I saved your next meals. No worries. I'm always here to help. If this video was useful, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel.